Part 2. Azure Moon. Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River. The Kingdom Army meets with Rodrigue in Aelel, the Valley of Torment. With the strength of House Fraldarius on their side, the time to invade the Empire is finally at hand.
Even though it's in ruins, in some strange way, this monastery never truly changes, does it? I studied at the Officers' Academy when I was young. Those memories come rushing back whenever I return. What are you doing here at this hour anyway?
Well, nothing much. Just opening up the new episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. But really, I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking. Wandering.
I see.
Hmm?
Perhaps you'll allow me to join you.
Okay.
Much
But,
appreciated.
I mean, I'm not doing anything. You're not doing anything. You could just stand here in silence. Never mind. Seems like you have something on your mind.
I keep recalling my eldest son. He was quite gifted. In fact, he was appointed a knight at the age of 15. I still vividly remember the day he was granted a sword from His Majesty.
Oh, are you talking about Galel?
Dead. He was killed 9 years ago in Dusker. All that returned of him that day were his sword and his armor. After it happened, I said something horrible to Felix. He's hated me ever since, and I don't blame him. No matter how much you grieve, the dead will never return. No magic in the world can bring them back. That's why their memory clings to the living like a curse. The more they were loved, the tighter their hold, and the more suffering they cause. I fear I am not a strong enough man to scold His Highness for his foolishness.
I know how you feel. I mean, my character lost her father, her mother. Even though she never met her mother, but still, she already lost both her parents.
Since this war began, we've seen countless generals, soldiers, and citizens die. It never gets easier. Professor, I entrust the young prince and the future of Fargus to you.
Well, that is unexpected. You need to protect him as well, right?
I suppose that was a dramatic way of putting it. My apologies. You should know that I have no intention of insisting that you take back Ferdiat. All I ask is that you continue to rein in Dimitri's manic desire for revenge.
Oh, I try my best, but sometimes he's a bit
we have
reckless.
received House Regan's consent. All that's left is for us to depart. If we make it through Gloucester territory and across the Great Bridge of Myrden, we'll be in Empire territory. You are not afraid, are you?
Of course not. Why would I? There, I don't feel anything. No fear, no
Yes.
sadness.
Such is war. I'm glad you were the one to lead the Blue Lion House, Professor. I mean that.
Wait, what? Dimitri accepted the battle gear of the King of Lions from Rodrigue and obtained a certification for the Great Lord class. And he instantly changed into it. This armor looks a little bit weird. A little bit. Wait a second. Dimitri. Reclass. Dimitri, did you already master that? No, you did not. How about you master this one first before changing to the Great Lord, okay? Now then. Today is a new month. That means we're going to explore, but before we do that... To Cynthia, it is time! It is time to become a creamery. There you go. Pretty. Perfect. And do you get even more magic?
Perfect
No, but you got a lot of
comprehension.
defense. Now, how does it look with Annette and Mercedes? Still takes a while. Annette? I mean Mercedes, how about you? 28. Yeah, this is going to take a while. And how about me? How far am I away from my Viper Lords? 30%. Yeah. This is going to take a while before I actually going to become a Viper Lord. Only one paralog this month. That's good. Well then, let's start exploring. And I think I just saw that we're going to get the bow this month in the tournament. So that might be actually useful. Taking care of business, looking for those willing to assist and keep traveling merchants safe. That's a battle. Great.
Speaking of which,
Hey there, Gilbert, as
House
you have another
Fraldarius
quest
is
for
a
me.
military house. They swore fealty to the royal family at the kingdom's founding. The current family head, Lord Rodrigue, was raised like a brother to the former king. He harbors a loyalty that goes beyond mere duty. Perhaps this is why he was willing to lend us his aid.
Maybe.
I have
Anyways,
a
the
request.
quest. It's probably a battle, so that means that's pretty much safe to do. And
No.
it seems like Dimitri is still standing around the rubble.
If you stand in my way, I will strike you down.
Charming as ever. Charming as ever. I still hope that he's going to change his attitude very soon, because this is ridiculous.
Stand in my way.
I mean, come on.
Will strike you down.
I'm your professor. You should be happy that I'm alive. You were so worried that I would appear as a ghost and hunt you like the other ones, right? So don't treat me like this or else I'm really going to hunt you. Anyways, seems like there aren't really a lot of things I can do this month, since it's only one quest and we don't really need to travel the monastery. But I can check out...
Need something?
I only have 500. That's bad. All of those stuff is so expensive.
See you again soon.
So expensive. Oh well. First, I want to check out my garden. Maybe I have the vegetables I actually need for the other quests. Who knows? Maybe I have. Now, do we have it? Dried vegetables? Doesn't look like it. Let's send this, and this. Alright, I still need to infuse it with magic. Cultivate, magic, there. And hey, Hilda!
Claude says he may act like a layabout, but he's actually smart. And although Claude isn't honest about some things, you can trust him when it counts.
That is true. Wait. There. Yeah, I'm not worried. I know I can trust him if it really counts.
Yeah, he'll do us proud. That's just my gut feeling, but still.
I mean, you were in his house. You should know him the best, right? Now then, for this month, we're still going to cook with Ash for defense. I mean, defense pretty much saves the day most of the time.
I love to cook. What are we making today? Is that so? I have a lot of experience in the kitchen. I can make just about anything.
Kind of a waste that I always cook fish with you, huh? But still,
Wow.
it's for the greater good. Everyone needs defense. Even if it is just one defense. It's better than nothing, right? It could save a mage user. When it really comes to that. So for today's menu, Ash and Ingrid.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Of course.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Oh, it's sandwich. Nice. Okay, who is Max yet? Mercedes Annette, that's good.
Sitting around a nice meal and eating with friends is the best.
That's
I
right.
know you're excited, but you'll choke on your food if you don't take time to chew.
But if it is so delicious, how can you stop yourself from eating fast? Huh? There's just no way, right? Now that we're done with that, let's head over to the Colosseum. Let's see who is able to win this. Ash, I don't know if I could send you into this competition. After all, if I sent you there, you could get one-hitted. I'm serious. Those guys would probably one-hit you. So how about you give Felix a chance? There, see? He's going to absolutely wreck it. Bam! Dead. Next round. Doesn't change. Bam!
Next.
Dead. Next round. Still doesn't change. Bam! And now I probably should heal. Yeah, I should probably heal. It's the final round, a semi-final round. But it doesn't really change anything because they're going to die in 2 hits. Right? Unless, of course, you miss with a 4% chance. Of course not.
You fought well.
Now we heal up one more time. And yeah, you should be able to do it. What? Never mind. It could fail after all.
Right. Next.
But he finished it after all. Oh, Felix, don't scare me like that. You could have failed if you missed again. Now then, what can I do? Now that I have done all of that, I can just search. Wait, where? Set it right here. I need lands on C, X on A, and flying on A, right? And grab, of course, all items I see around. Yes. So, Sedith, we need to
the
talk.
renowned Shield of Fargus is now on our side. That is quite reassuring. Not only will he provide valuable support in battle, but he has also brought us much-needed supplies.
I know,
We
right?
cannot grow complacent, however. We must take the Imperial capital as soon as possible.
Well, I know that you kind of want to do it as soon as possible, but I need to prepare. And actually, you need to help me prepare, because I still need lands on C and X on A. Do you have
Next
X?
week, do you remember? It was 5 whole years ago.
Alright! The Battle of Eagle and
It
Lion.
seems like so long ago, doesn't it? It's odd how fast time flies. Everyone was still friends then. After the fighting, we all ate together without splitting into our separate houses. I often wish we could go back to those peaceful days.
Me too. Me too. Oh no. No, I don't need black magic. No need for that. But I still need people who can teach me something with X.
Lady Rayam,
Do
we
you
got
teach me
reinforcements.
X? No. Great. Okay, wait. I think Manuela is able to teach me something for wings, right? Wings would be good.
Oh, hello. It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for someone to talk to?
Kinda. I kinda search for a training
I
partner.
thought so. Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority.
Thanks, Manuela.
Whether-
So about well, you can teach me something about wings. That's good enough. After all, it still needs to be on A.
The
How about
battle-
you?
Where does
Can you
most
teach me
cities
Lance?
Quite now.
Lance? No? Too bad. Shamir! I'm sure you are able to teach me something about
Still, if we
Lance,
advance,
right?
I just hope it.
Come on. Yes. Okay. And if I remember right, Hilda also gave me something with Lance, but for a second I was like, no, I want Axe, but no, I still need Lance as well. So Hilda, please be so kind. Now I still need one more, and who's better than Ingrid? Come here, Ingrid. I need to
Just
see.
like my family. I'm sorry.
Come on, give me the C. There we go.
I'm getting the hang of this.
All I need now is an A on X and an A on wings. Should be possible,
hello.
right? And hey, Mercedes! I
My
mean,
adoptive
Marianne.
father is planning on supporting the Regan family in the upcoming operation. He says it's the perfect opportunity to get both the Alliance and the Kingdom on his side. He even insisted that I promote the good name of House Edmund to the people of the Kingdom.
Well, do you really need to promote them? I mean, you're already on our side.
He'll see right through me if I lie, so I can't ignore the request. But I suppose I did just tell you, so that must count for something.
Well, you did kind of promote it, but do you really need to do that? That is the question. Anyways, it seems like today's exploration part is a little bit lacking again. It seems like there aren't that many quests lately. Maybe it's because we're pretty much near the end of the game. I mean, we're already after the time skip. We already managed to recruit Fodderland's shield army kind of thing. We even got Rodriguez, who is right over here. You know what? Before I end the part and start with the supports, how about I also talk to him once I find him, of course. He is not here. Are you here, Rodriguez? There you are. Hello!
Even after all these decades, the Academy hasn't changed a bit.
Well, that's just because we repaired it. You should have come here a few months ago. It was all destroyed. Everything was in ruin. Be happy that you restored it so well.
I remember it well, even now. I used to sneak out of lectures with Lambert almost every day. I suppose this is not the time for an old man's nostalgia. We have received approval from House Regan. We should set out as soon as you're ready.
Right. It seems like
Even
that's all
after
you're
all
going
these
to talk to me.
decades, I remember. I suppose
Yep,
if we have received.
nothing else. Oh, too bad. Too bad. Anyways, as I said, we have a few supports to watch. Not that many as before, but... Oh yes! Annette and Gilbert! Annette and Gilbert!
What's wrong, Father? I didn't expect you to summon me.
I carved this on a whim. I wish for you to take it, Annette.
A wooden doll. You used to make these for me when I was a child.
I still do it, when the mood strikes.
It's so cute. It's... Wait. No. What do you want from me?
I want nothing. I was carving and I thought of you. I remembered how happy you would be as a child when I handed one of these dolls to you.
I was back then, but I'm not a child anymore. It's too late for this now, Father. It doesn't make me happy anymore.
Wait. But you love the doll. I remember during Ash support, you were kind of reluctant to leave behind the doll, right? But then again, your fear of ghosts was stronger than the doll. So yeah, be happy about it.
Annette.
I was so lonely after you left. I was always alone. I didn't know where you were or who to turn to for comfort. All I could do was look at the dolls you carved for me and remember you, and weep.
If you don't need it, you can throw it away. It is all the same in the end. I am sorry, Annette. I should have given more thought to my actions.
Father, wait! No, this won't do at all. It would be better to throw this doll away.
But you can't, right?
You are too cruel, Father. Of course I could never throw it away.
Of course not. You love him way too much for that. Way too much. Annette. Now I kind of want to see the support with Ash. He's probably going to go back to grab the doll. And that's going to be such a cute reaction between those two. Ah! By the way, cute reaction. Hey there, Felix. And Annette.
Hey, Felix.
Buddy.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
What is it? I'm listening.
Look, over there! Isn't that a cute kitty?
Oh, I agree. I don't dislike cats.
Here, try this. It's candy, but I promise it isn't sweet.
No thank you. Sweet or not, I don't eat candy.
Hey, are you busy? I've got this great book and...
What are you doing?
Huh?
Why are you so concerned with me? More importantly, didn't you used to be shy?
Oh, I'm as shy as ever.
Then why are you following me around?
That's, well, you know how ghosts are only scary because you can't see or talk to them?
You're saying I'm a ghost.
What? No, it was just a metaphor.
There you are, foolish as ever.
That's it! You're smiling again!
What?
That's why I've been working so hard to talk to you. I wanted to see you smile again.
I'm disappointed. Such a trivial reason. You're pestering me without a hint of fear just to see me smile. You've really grown up.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, why are you being nice? Did something terrible happen? Did you have a falling out with an old friend or something? This is the part where you get angry at me, isn't it?
Come on. You were saying something about a book I should read?
Really? Well, it's, this one, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, they're so cute together. It's so cute. Oh my god. Oh well. Yeah. Those were the spots I really wanted to show you guys. And yeah, I see how the rest of them are, and if there's another good one, you're going to see it right here after I end the part, which I'm going to do right now because I still need to prepare for the end of the month. So actually, wait a second, we might as well do the paralogue at the end. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do the paralogue in the next part, but I still need to prepare for that. So I hope you guys had fun with today's short part, but it's not like I can change much about it. I mean, there are no quests, I can't do much, all I can do is the same stuff. Cook, eat, plant, fight a bit, talk to a few people, do more talking. That's all I can do during explorations, and of course I can train myself, but that's basically the same thing. Once I become alive or not, this is going to fall out as well. So yeah. Anyways, see you in the next part, and hopefully you can see another good support.
Sylvain, eat these.
What are these, Felix? Oh, hey, is this candy?
A girl in town gave them to me, but I don't want them.
Right. You don't like sweet stuff. Thanks. I'll eat them later. So, what do you need? Want me to help you get closer to a girl? Just point her out.
You're incorrigible. No, I wanted to thank you for your help in battle. If you hadn't spotted that enemy ambush, I would have been killed.
Nah, I didn't do anything special. Friends help each other out, especially on the battlefield. Just a little give and take, you know?
You never change.
Nope. I try to stay on an even keel.
You're always...
Always what?
Nothing.
Come on. If you've got something on your mind, then say it.
Maybe I'll tell you later, maybe I won't.
Fair enough. I'll be having something to eat while you're deciding whatever it is you're deciding. Actually, come with me. My treat. If you do want to talk, then I'm right there.
Okay, just this once. Only because you saved my life.
Free food, possible conversation, and when we're done, we can find some girls. It was a joke! Felix, I was joking. Come on, let's just go eat.
Excellent. Well done, Ash. Continue such work, and you will certainly make a name for yourself.
You think so? Thank you, Gilbert. You really are amazing, you know. Your skills with the lance and bow are just incredible.
One learns the craft of knighthood well after 40 years of service.
Wow, 40 years? That's incredible. With that many years of training, I'd be really strong, wouldn't I?
Further training and service will only make you stronger. Yet why spend your life this way? Knighthood is not glamorous. On long campaigns, you sleep rough in all manner of weather, and may eat gruel more often than venison. It seems odd that you would admire me, or that you would long to be a knight. Are you sure of yourself?
But of course, it's been my dream for a long time now. I really can't help but admire you. Your years of knighthood are so impressive.
I do not deserve your praise. I merely performed my duties to the best of my skill.
Don't be modest, you're a great knight. If there's any more you can teach me, I would be very happy to learn.
Tell me this. Once you don the armor, raise your shield, and level your lance, why? What is it you wish to protect?
Protect? Well, whatever needs protecting, right?
You must know exactly what you protect before you become a knight.
I understand. I'll take that to heart. What is it that you want to protect, if I may ask?
My duty has always been to protect my lord. That is a given for any knight, but for myself, doubly so. Then there are the personal reasons. Each knight has their own, yet mine I do not speak of.
Oh, how come?
Because it is personal. Mine. It allows me to focus on the work and grants me discipline. That is sufficient.
Discipline, huh? Something to protect. I'll have to think of something.